get this win, MP.
Coming up next, the Spurs taking on the Warriors.
For the Spurs, losing 7 out of their last 10 games has left a bad taste in their mouths. But tonight represents a new beginning, and they want a taste of victory once again. Warriors, Spurs, tip-off just moments away.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not once too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way,
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip.
Smitty hates to say it, the season is winding down.
As this year lived up.
I knew we were in for an exciting year, but these teams another level.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Then there's Wembanyama, then it's Trey Jones, and it's Branham in at the 2. Just 5 on the clock. Ward, and he converts the layup.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Jones. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Pass to Sohan. Now here's Wembanyama. Takes it inside. It's stolen. Ward passes to Kuminga. Curry with it, defended by Jones. Here's Ward. And here's Kuminga for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Here's Branham. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Left side, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Now here's Wembanyama. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. And Sohan gets it to go.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Curry against Jones. Here's Ward. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Johnson with the defensive effort. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Johnson for three. Drains the triple.
Moving the ball, finding Johnson where he likes it.
And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a three-point game. And Smitty, even as his game has evolved, Keldon Johnson remains a spark plug.
You know, he plays with so much energy. He has become
More than a downhill scorer. He can hit the jumper off the catch or dribble and keep defenders honest. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Right side Jones. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Ward, covered by Johnson, to the middle. Stolen by Wembanyama. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Branham passes to Sohan. Here's Branham, pass to Wembanyama. The three ball. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean opens.
That'll be a 5-second call. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You take a look at the Warriors. With the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference. And checking out the Spurs, well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation. So on the floor for the Spurs, Zach Collins out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Trey Jones. Then there's Jetty Osman. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against the Bulls put together a nice one. He finished with 19 points and also helped on the glass, hauling in 3 boards. He put forth a tremendous effort, made impact plays time and time again. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, Ali, he put forth a commanding performance and led the charge for his squad.
Yeah, it's clear this guy is unafraid. He relishes the opportunity to take over for his team.
Whether he's scoring, facilitating, hitting the glass, his focus is just to provide whatever they need for the win.
Shot clock at 6. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
What can you say about Steph Curry? Masterful.
Jones, the pass to Osman. Connects from downtown. Osman's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
It will be a rare night that you're going to outdo Steph and Curry in a game of batching threes.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Hauled in by Curry. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. It's good. Ward's got 5.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Wembanyama. Shot's no good. He made 4. He's missed 4 now. The Warriors trailing. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. And right here, an intimidating group. The leaders in blocked shots over the past month. Victor Wembanyama is second.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end. Just swatting away shots left and right.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga, he's checked in for Saric. And it's Levine in for Moody. And San Antonio also making a switch. Sohan's checked in for Collins. Osman into the lane. Outside for Wembanyama. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
Nice vision by Levine. He gives it up instead of forcing his own play.
When it comes to Levine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side.
Outside for Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Here's Green. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
Where was the defense there? You can't leave one of Curry's teammates uncovered.
To the left side wing. Outside Jones. Here's Wembanyama. No good off the glass.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Levine passes to Ward from the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Levine. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. To snap the cold streak. Misses the baby hook.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. Back to the game after this break.
Hello, everybody. Before getting into the first half recap, let's check in on the injured players around the NBA.
The Bucks are not at full strength. Dealing with the loss of LaMelo, no easy task. So dynamic. You won't find a quick replacement for him on your bench.
And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
When you look at the metrics, they've done a great job offensively. Really focus on getting the most out of each possession. The execution has been sharp. I love how they're playing right now.
Hold on just a second. I'm just trying to wrap my head around that, Kenny. You saying when you look at the metrics? Yeah, right. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Stephen Curry, Green out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Ward in at the 3. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Draymond Green is one of the most versatile defenders in league history. He said, quote, "I'm comfortable guarding anybody." But he also said, "I love playing against those big guys. They're thinking they've got a mismatch, but I'm built for this. It won't be as easy as you think it's going to be," Brian.
Allie, he always takes that challenge, doesn't he? Thank you. Ward passes to Kuminga. Here's Ward. Now Curry, defended by Jones. Kuminga with a screen on Jones. Kuminga finds Green. Here's Ward. Rebound San Antonio. Outside Johnson. 90 seconds into the second half now. Wembanyama, the pass to Johnson. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Johnson. Pass to Wembanyama. And here's Jones. Shoots over Curry. Kuminga pulls it in. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Ward, covered by Johnson. Inside. Intercepted! To the inside for the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Šarić checked in. Golden State has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to Ward. They still need this. Rebounded by Branham.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. Here's Wembanyama. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Pass to Green. And the layup is good off the glass. Green's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Aggressive, working for the high percentage shot. Draymond understands this game.
Wembanyama, screen on Curry. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Jones. Here's Johnson. Launches a 3. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Ward passes to Green. Shoots over Johnson. And that one's good. Green. Green's got 8.
What concentration from Green there. So talented at burying shots and playing through contact.
Pass to Wembanyama. And Ward pulls it down. Ward's got 4 rebounds now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Timeout called, the Spurs. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there.
Substitution on the court. Golden State calls timeout. Dub Nation, make some noise for your GS Breaker.
Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock. So on the floor for San Antonio, we've got Zach Collins, Devontae Graham out there with Wembanyama, and it's Champagnie at the 3. Ward back to Curry, launches it. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
San Antonio trailing here. Now Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. Johnson on the wing. Fires the 3. Hauled in by Curry. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And the layup falls. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Wembanyama against Green. The drive by Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
And here's Curry for 3. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Pass to Green. Here's Ward. 3-pointer. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Curry against Jones. Outside Johnson. No good on the 3.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And that one's good. Green.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 9. The lob. Very well done.
Finding the most open guy. Good vision from Trey Jones out there.
Here's Ward. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Johnson. And there's another one for the Spurs.
When you need a bucket, count on Keldon Johnson. Nice work, young fella.
Curry looking it over. Here's Ward. From 12 feet. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Pass to Branham. Back to Jones. Here's Ward. Back to Kuminga. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Keldon Johnson.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
2 shots.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Now it's a 2-possession game. Important foul shots right there.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're behind by 4. 26 seconds left in the 4th. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle, and they told the team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You can see the players loved the message. They looked fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
Allie, thank you.
Stand up and make some noise.
Outside Jones. To the middle. Wembanyama, no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5.
The way Draymond carries himself, he plays with a chip on both shoulders, which can be good and bad.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line. First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Sohan, the three-pointer off the mark. And so the Warriors take the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
You get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every...
go, MP. That's how you do it. We got a player of the month tonight. Let's knock him down a few pegs.
Hey, MP.
Looks like you got a player of the month tonight.
I'm always flexing.
star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And that was our national anthem performed by the talented Skylar Cole. And with that, we'll be right back in just a moment.
It's kind of easy when you listen to the G-Dub sound. My ears speakers bumping as I got the sound for the
Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And it's the Mavericks to start out. And we've got a good one on tap tonight between a couple of teams, Greg, who can really shoot the three ball. Some of your thoughts coming into this one.
Well, when you have teams like this, it's about guarding that perimeter. If you don't, they're going to rain on you the entirety of the game. So this might be one of those games that comes down to who has the ball last.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Stephen Curry. Green is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Ward. And it's Levine in at the shooting guard position.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Levine against Irving. Doncic outside. Robinson sets a screen for Doncic. And it's Exum in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Ward, good. First quarter, just over a minute played. And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Doncic against Curry. Doncic with the bucket.
Well, you look at Luka's body, he doesn't look defined, but he's much stronger than he appears, and he showed it right there.
Green, the screen. Ward, the pass to Kuminga. Here's Ward. Some nice passing by Golden State. Excellent D that time from Robinson. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Irving double team. Outside Robinson. Exum with a wide open look. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Exum's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Dallas. Pass to Kuminga. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Irving, good.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Here's Ward. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Now here's Irving. After the miss from Ward, Irving dishes to Doncic. The pass to Exum for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Ward. And the Warriors miss again. Mavericks leading by 4. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Green is out there with Jones. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Irving. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Ward. That 3 off the mark.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Irving kicks to Green. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against Chicago.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Just 3 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Doncic. And he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. Out left to the wing. Pass to Prosper. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Prosper's got 6 points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Ward. The three-pointer, no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Cobra in the last game against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He scored 23 points as well as getting 5 rebounds. Found a way to impact the game in a number of ways. A terrific all-around effort. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
A tough shot for most. There's no such thing for Steph Curry.
To the inside and finished off by Robinson.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Warriors also making a change. Levine's checked in.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
On the wing, Doncic. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Another 3 for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Exum. Lets it go with a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Exum's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Ward. 23 points for him the last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Prosper. In the corner, Irving with it. The three. Another three for Dallas.
The corner three by Kyrie. That's a nice ring to it.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 4. We're back after this from American Airlines Center.
Fans, let's hear it for your arena.
And for that game against the Thunder, they're the favorites to win, but not by much. We say this a lot, but it's going to take a...
And now let's talk Golden State. They're in an even matchup through one half of play.
The obvious problem, the perimeter D was pretty much non-existent.
Thanks for spending half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Stephen Curry's out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Ward in at the 3 spot. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Ward. And again, no good by Golden State.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Back to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Mavericks leading by 6.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
13 feet away. Drained for 2 points. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
And the foul called on the Cobra. That is his first foul of the game. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Exum, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Ward. To the paint. Here's Green. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Green's got his second basket of the night. Down low. Oh, trying for it. Outside Irving. The 3. Dallas again missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Curry. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at the Mavericks. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And I think for Golden State, they weren't supposed to be this good. I mean, people have now started to accept that they're a real factor in how this season will ultimately play out.
Ward, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Doncic against Paul. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Outside Irving. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
There's the pass to Ward. Pick by Kuminga. To the paint. Kick out to Levine. 6 to shoot. Ward the pass to Kuminga. Golden State moving the ball around. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Kuminga. Paul's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks for the report. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here in the game. And the Warriors with some change.
Substitution on the court.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Maxi Kleber is out there with Robinson. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
This is Hardaway's game. A quick trigger shooter who wants to score as often as possible.
Here's Ward. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Warriors lead by 11.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Curry passes to Ward. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
To the inside. And finished off by Robinson.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Here's Ward.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Yep, that one goes in there. Ward's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Doncic kicks to Irving. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Another 3 for Dallas.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Ward, guarded by Hardaway. Green, no luck. Mavericks trail by 8. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
Outstanding execution that time. Hardaway Jr. loves being the guy they go to in these situations.
Curry finds Levine. Here's Ward, guarded by Hardaway. Ward, good.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket? And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Doncic, no good. The Warriors shooting at a 46% clip in the fourth quarter. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. From 13, good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That's why you give him the rock. Doncic deserves the ball because he can deliver in the clutch.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Tim Hardaway Jr. Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Ward, 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position. And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good, too.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're down by 8. 30 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, pure desperation right now. Do you think there's enough time?
I doubt it. I mean, it's clear what they've got to do. Quick shot, foul, and they need some cooperation with some missed free throws from the opponent.
Here's Hardaway. Robinson down low, guarded by Green. And on the way from Irving for 3. The shot, no good. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 8. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Robinson for 3. Nails the tray.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Fourth personal foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. 8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Offline with his 3. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job. I don't want to see you out tonight unless you win. You hear me?
Hey, MP, I got some film I want. One last thing. Jimmy's having a lot of success as the ball handler in the pick and roll lately.
If you go under, he gets down here before you set.
But if you go over, he gets space to play make or pull before you recover.
Still think my best bet is to go under.
Yeah, we can start that way. But we're not gonna stay and drop if he starts draining threes.
Don't even worry about it.
MP, over here, over here.
Ain't ready, MP.
Time to get to work. Do your thing, MP.
Up next, the Warriors taking on the Heat. For the Golden State Warriors, they've been fantastic. With a win tonight, they'd hold the fourth best record in the league. Heat, Warriors, coming right up on
It's coming. Listen to the G-Dub sound. My Indian speakers bumping as I got the sound for the
It's a very special day on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Will grant a lot of firepower in the building tonight. A couple of teams coming in who cannot be stopped.
Whoa. Games like this always excite me, B.A. Both teams are playing some of their best basketball right now, so I'm anticipating an uptick in intensity tonight.
One of the stories tonight, MP squaring off against Jimmy Butler. MP securing the win the first time these two saw each other on the floor, something I'm sure they're both aware of.
Anytime you're pairing off with Jimmy Butler, it's going to be a dogfight. No one's tougher, and no one's more competitive.
And MP must be coming into this matchup with great confidence. He came out on top in their last encounter, so he'll be looking to do it again.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got Zach LaVine, Green out there with Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Ward in at the three. Rozier can't get it to go. And it's Green with the ball for Golden State. LaVine passes to Ward. Over Hero. The shot by Ward, no good. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Rozier. Martin with a screen on Curry. Rozier with it. Green picks him up. Green with the defensive effort.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
The shot by Ward, no good. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And what really separates Jimmy Butler as a player is competitive fire, Brent.
B.A., you see that wall over there? Go ask Jimmy to run through it. Guess what? He'll do it twice. He'll go through it one way, turn around, and come back. I mean, this guy has got incredible willpower, and when the stakes are highest, he's at his best.
Here's Ward. And the three off target. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Outside Butler. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
The kick out, Curry to the paint. Here's Ward. He's guarded by Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Levine against Hero. Levine can't hit.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Here's Adebayo. So they take the lead.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Robinson, he's checked in for Rozier. And well into March, it's a great time to look at our latest Rookie of the Year list. These guys have been a joy to watch. What a fantastic injection of talent. Into the NBA. He spent his whole rookie season being a difference maker on this team. And as the season comes to an end, he's sitting in the 3rd place spot.
And as we approach the end of the season, he's been putting himself in great position to make a run at the Rookie of the Year award.
And it's always comforting for management and a coaching staff to see a guy play with the level of maturity and intelligence with a young player. It goes way beyond his years, and this young guy has a great basketball mind.
And here's Butler outside, and the three-pointer goes.
Nice to see Butler drain the 3 ball. This really opens up the rest of his game.
Takes a step back. Here's Ward. Butler covering. Pass to Levine. Here's Ward. A shot to stop the run. And the layup is up and in. And MP, one of the up-and-coming stars. And now he's signed on to work with AT&T in their latest campaign grant.
And from what I hear, BA, it will include a lot of billboards featuring MP. He's got a great sense for marketing himself, and AT&T jumped at the chance to work with him.
Well, Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so...
Substitution on the court.
Here's Rozier. He's got 5. Adebayo, a screen on Paul. Inside. Robinson on the wing. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. Robinson's got 7 points in the game.
Love the timing as Robinson comes off footwork there to get the catch and get the shot off.
They've got Duncan Robinson. Tyler Hero is out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Jovic in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Last time these two met, MP dominated, but tonight it's been a dogfight.
Adebayo, a screen on Paul. Here's Rozier. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against the Timberwolves had a nice performance. He dropped in 16 points and helped their cause with 4 rebounds as well. And when you talk about that game, he was just everywhere. Huge for his team. Back to you.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
And more, Bam Adebayo loves to go with his...
Yeah, he feels like it's getting to that automatic stage when he's at those elbows with that high-arcing, soft touch.
GM, and you could choose one young player to build around. Who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him, a lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Richardson. And there it is for him. Richardson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Just a tiny bit of room there for Josh Richardson. And once the screen gives him that, it's golden.
Here's Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Rozier, the pass to Love. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Ward, drives to the hoop, and that one is hammered home.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Pass to Adebayo. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the middle. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Chalk up 2 there.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working. The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Ward's shot is good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Pass to Rozier. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back after this.
Fans, let's hear it for your Arena Entertainment.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
Offensively, they've been impressive, working together. You can tell this team has great chemistry. Kind of like us, here in the studio, but not quite at that level.
And that's not meant to be an insult. Some would say our chemistry is, how did you put it, Shaq? Unmatched. And now let's take a moment to look at the upcoming games on the screen. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I like how they controlled the tempo and played to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
On the floor for the Warriors. Draymond Green is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ward in at the 3, the small forward. Down low. Kuminga, the pass to Green. Here's Ward. Fires from deep. He drops it from range. Ward's got 11 points.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace. And that's a nice field play.
Here's Butler. And Butler inside.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Ward. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Kicks it to Hero for the lead. It's rebounded by LaVine.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Rozier. Fires for 3. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. The Warriors have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to LaVine. And stolen by Adebayo. Now here's Rozier. He's covered by LaVine. Miami, no good that time either. Golden State is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that in the third. Blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Golden State calls timeout.
Here come the Heat dancers, everybody.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Saric checked in.
Okay, Heat fans.
And here's a look at the shooting guards who have collected the most assists during the last month. Tyler Hero, 4th.
With the traditional roles in the backcourt becoming blurred, the versatility of this group of shooting guards, it's a huge advantage.
Yeah, it truly is. You need to have scoring from that off-guard position, but with the way the point guards score nowadays, a ball mover is certainly an asset. And with the way those guys spread the ball around, that's what you get.
Martin with the bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And you talk to his coaching staff, one thing they like about Caleb Martin, the leadership.
Well, it's amazing when a role player has a voice on a team, and that's what you get with Caleb. He's a great communicator on both ends of the floor. He knows his plays, he knows the opponent's plays. What a great glue guy.
Curry against Rozier. Curry with some nice D.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Saric, a screen on Hero. Driving in. Ward passes to Saric. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
The assist.
And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Timeout called, the Heat. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Chris Paul comes in for Curry. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
Warriors foul. Ward. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Hero right side. Pass to Butler. 6 to shoot. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler is in the zone, and he keeps finding shots.
Now Looney. From deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
54 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. To the inside. It's hauled in by Saric. Saric has got 7 rebounds in the game. And the shot's good. Ward's got 13 in the second half.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Second team foul. Now at the line, Jimmy Butler. 2.
And he makes a first. A different look for Miami.
Substitution on the court.
Kevin Love out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Adebayo in at center. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Rozier outside. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Curry gets the bucket.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
To the paint. Here's Rozier. And he jams it home with authority.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Looney, a screen on Robinson. Here's Ward. And again, it's Golden State.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. And the Heat with some changes. Martin, he's checked in for Love. Butler comes in for Robinson. And it's Hero in for Richardson. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle, and a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have... Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. And it's Butler with the ball for the Miami Heat. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Golden State. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Here's Ward. Butler covering. Ward passes to Curry. And it's Miami with a rebound. Hero's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Rozier. That one rolls around and rims out. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Ward. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Green. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
Well, Draymond's energy, guess what? It's here. It's in the game right now, and he's attacking.
Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Rozier finds Adebayo. Here's Butler. Emphatic finish from Butler.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
The Warriors leading. Levine passes to Ward. From downtown. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Heat shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Butler. That one no good. Well, the Warriors shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. Pass to Kuminga. Stolen by Rozier. Fast break Miami. Pushing it up now. Martin misses. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Martin. First personal foul. First team foul.
A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down. No need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And that's an intentional foul.
Jimmy Butler. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Ward, 2.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive. And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Bam Adebayo. Second personal foul. Team foul number 4. Shooting for Golden State. Ward, 2.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're down by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Kicks it to Hero. Back to Butler. Down low. Adebayo passes to Rozier. Off target with the three. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
Jonathan Kuminga, 2.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
5th personal foul. Second.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 5.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler hits them both.
Hey, never one to shy away from the pressure. Jimmy with a huge opportunity at the line.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Warriors, Ward, 2.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good, and that puts him up 5. There's 6 seconds left in the game. Beyond the arc. Oh, he buried the 3.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going. I heard MJ might be in the crowd tonight. Show him who the new GOAT is. Lock in. It's game time.
Hey, MP, I got some film I want. You see that?
Whew, he didn't have that in his bag last time.
No, he did not. Every game, he's getting better. There's a reason he went top 3 and a reason he's going to be hard to beat a second time.
I can show him a few new things, too.
You're welcome.
The thank you was implied.
Feel free to say it directly next time. And you're going to want to thank me because I caught something you can take advantage of. It happens every time they get into their horn set. Watch this right here.
Have a great game, man.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Zach LaVine is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Ward. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Kuminga in at the 4-man position. And for Charlotte, Smith is out there with Martin. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Miller. And it's Richards in at the center position. And this late in the season, Greg, do you consider rookies to even be rookies anymore? They've played so many games at this point.
I mean, yes and no. They aren't as green as they were to start the season, but rookies still need a full year to fully kind of learn what it takes day in and day out.
Tip-off goes to Charlotte. MP got the win in the first meeting, and he's looking to repeat that success tonight.
And there could be something of a feeling out process here, or maybe these teams feel confident in their preparation and are ready to just go at it.
And it's Smith missing. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Ward. Clock at 6. Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
No good on the second free throw. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras and not much really before and not much really after.
Swiped away. Green passes to Ward. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Charlotte basketball.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Bridges, right side. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
Here's Ward, coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Back to Martin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. Charlotte shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
At the line for York.
He hits the second from the line. And so just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Ward. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter. It opens up passing lanes for him.
On the wing, Bridges. Outside, Martin. Bridges a screen on Levine. Martin kicks to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. And again, the Hornets missing. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made 3-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
So it's the Hornets now. The Warriors making the shot. Smith the pass to Bridges. Three-pointer, Martin. Rebounded by Ward. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against Orlando. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Hornets trail by 3. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Smith finds Richards. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Takes a step back. Here's Ward. Miller grabs the miss. And so Miller will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Paul's checked in. Ward the pass to Kuminga. Here's Ward. Back to Kuminga. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Ward. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make. 1:09 left to play in the first. Hornets trail by 3. The pass to Richards. Dishes it to Bridges. For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Kuminga. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. The steal. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Smith dishes to Bridges. To the middle. Smith, no luck.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Green with a screen on Bridges. Here's Ward. Defended by Richards. No good on the shot in close from Ward. Passes to Richards. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Here's Kuminga. And oh, he hits
It's the buzzer beater. Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And that does it for the first quarter. Warriors lead by 4. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. He's checked in for the Warriors. Ward comes in for Moody.
Okay, a chance to check out the numbers for Miller. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him. Averaging about 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Kuminga out there with Dario Saric, and it's Ward in at the 3, the small forward. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that'll actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Hornets trail by 8. Curry with the steal. Three-pointer. Curry laser-guided shot from deep range.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Curry brings the double. It's stolen by Kuminga. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Ward. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Ward's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
This is a repeat performance of the last time MP faced this matchup. Once again, he's getting the better of his rival.
Now here is Martin. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Miller with a wide open look. And again, the Hornets missing. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Curry passes to Ward. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Smith with it. He's picked up by Paul. Outside for Martin. Pass to Miller. Nice move. And it's good on the layup.
Going deep in his bag there. Miller with the incredible crossover.
On the assist.
Here's Ward. Covered by Miller. Charge a screen on Miller. Here's Ward. Akusevsky grabs the miss. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 11. Last time in San Francisco, they lost to the Warriors.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Pokuševski, and it's Bridges in for Miller. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Zach LaVine comes in for Curry. Smith against Paul. Smith the pass to Bridges. Richards with it. Kicks it to Martin. Just 5 on the clock. beyond the arc. And it's the Hornets another three.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Here's Ward. Defended by Bridges. Picked by Kuminga. Pass to Ward. Over Bridges. Ward misses.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Warriors on top, leading by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
22.
Look here now at Charlotte. A month left to play. Dog days. A lot of teams on autopilot. They seem to be in that group.
Yeah, destination, the NBA lottery. They need another difference maker. And now looking at where things stand at the half, there's some work to be done for the Hornets.
They're struggling to nail the
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Warriors leading by 5. They've got Miller. Smith is out there with Cody Martin. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Hornets 5. Charlotte shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Cobra in the last game against Orlando was tremendous. He scored 33 points and he got lots of great looks. He's shooting it at a high clip. And those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match. But he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Smith surveying the D. It's stolen by Green.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
Now the pass to Levine. 6 to shoot. Inside, here's Ward, and that comes off the assist by Levine. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
And the definition of a three-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know. He might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
Just a proven threat from beyond, and Bridges has a good feel for when to fire him from there.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Smith against Curry. Bridges left side. Down low. And Charlotte turns it over again.
Warriors.
And now let's see which rookies have been leading the freshman class in steals since the All-Star break. Fifth on the list, Brandon Miller.
His steal rate in the second half of the season shows that he's figuring out the league. So they'd better learn to look out for him.
Curry against Smith. Passes it to Ward. Good D by Miller. Poked away. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Hornets trail by 7. And the foul called on the Cobra.
Ward.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Smith. He has yet to score. Miller, the pass to Richards. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And they're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. Nope, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
And checking out the stats for Green, he's been more than solid over the last month. He's putting up 6 points a night, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
Charlotte moving the ball around.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the
Martin against Curry.
2 minutes.
Here's Ward. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Grant Williams is checked in for Charlotte. And Golden State also making a change. Paul's checked in. Paul against Smith. To the paint. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3-second violation.
With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out east. Taking a look at the Hornets. It's been a rough season for them. The good news is the lottery is only a couple months away.
And checking out Charlotte, this has been a season I'm sure they'd like to forget. And luckily, they'll be able to do that soon enough.
And the front office has its work cut out in the offseason. The status quo isn't going to cut it.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Left side, Miller. Got 4 rebounds in this game. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Kuminga. Levine is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Ward. And it's Green in at the 5. Hornets trail by 18. And the foul called on the Cobra. That's his 5th foul.
And it's clear he's been a little out of control here tonight. The refs clearly have their eyes on him. And that's number 5.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Miller.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Ward, good.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Martin against Levine to the inside. Bridges kicks to Martin. 6 on the shot clock. That shot wide open. And that's 12 points from Brandon Miller.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And it goes on Draymond Green. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Charlotte. 15-point game. And Smith gets double-teamed. In the corner, it's Martin. Drills it from outside.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized. And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
And there's no doubt about...
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the man.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going.
think he had a decent rookie year. I'm sure he's not pleased by the way it ended, but as long as he keeps working, he'll get another shot at it.
I'm sure he wish he would have went a little further, but everybody can't win a chip. He'll get his chance next year.
It's got to be tough for MP to be sitting at home right now, but you know what? This is going to end up being fuel to his fire for his second season.
There he is, Mr. All-Rookie himself. MP wearing Jordans makes a lot of sense.
Drop your location.
You're gonna put on a magic show for these Wizards tonight. Let's go, MP.
MP. Have a great game, boss.
Special thanks to Skylar Cole for that lovely performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back, folks.
It's coming. Listen to the G up sound. My Indian speakers bumping as I got the sound for the
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Ward in at the 2. And for Washington, at the 2 and the 3, Avdia and Poole. Caleb Martin out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Person in at the point. It's so early in the season, but Doris, for players struggling out of the gate, when do they start to feel pressure to up their game?
You know what's interesting to me, VA, is you always see certain guys who maybe the first month, 6 weeks of the season, really struggle to shoot the basketball, can't find their rhythm, but eventually they just settle in, let the game come to them. And obviously, for some guys, there's a little more leeway than others, right? Those veterans who've proven it before, they understand they've got time to prove it.
And so off the tip, it's Washington. Here's Avdia. Pass to Person. Takes a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Ward, guarded by Poole. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Boy, you love to see that vision from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Spread the love, young sir.
Person passes to Poole. Here's Person. Jacks up a 3. LeBron with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
VA, he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Ward. Over Poole. And it's Martin with the rebound. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the middle. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's Ward. James, a screen on Poole. Inside. Double team on James. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebound by the Wizards.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Last time out.
Ward. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bagley. It's Martin on the wing. This one for 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Pass to Oubre. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Well, you have to respect how fast Kelly Oubre gets his shot off in catch-and-shoot situations.
There's the double team with Gilgeous-Alexander. Poole against Holmgren. Now here's Bagley. Martin outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This is just fun.
These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. You know, Doris, when you think of the Oklahoma City Thunder, the days of Durant, Westbrook, and Harden certainly come to mind.
Boy, what a special time that was for this organization. There's no question those guys went on to win MVP awards. Now this front office wants to establish a fresh identity with a new young core. So much to look forward to.
Now here's Poole, still without a bucket.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to...
Wizards call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Shamet. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Ward in at the 3 spot.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Shamet. Davis with a screen on Williams. The Wizards with another miss. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Williams with the screen. Here's Ward. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And MP was first team all-rookie last year, Craig. What a start to his career.
Yeah, I was on that 1995 all-rookie team. And let me tell you, it's great to be on it. But with that honor comes a bit of pressure. Now, MP, he must continue to improve. And I think he will.
And with some news from the business side of MP, Grant, he's got a new shoe deal. Changing brands.
Yeah, MP made the switch to Jordan as he felt it was the right fit for him. A bit surprising, to be honest, but both sides seem excited about this new partnership. And the matchup for MP, one that everyone was anticipating coming in. 2 young talents going head-to-head.
This is what the league's all about. Who's got next?
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against the Magic gave them an edge. He ended with 15 points and helped their cause with 4 rebounds as well. There was a lot to like about his approach. He was aggressive, yet he didn't...
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Wizards out in front, leading by a point. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Put your hands